I am trying to help her, and she's saying, "Don't help me."
I don't like when people are being mad. I don't like it. It's not a minor disagreement, anything. I'm a very stupid and a mad person. You're telling me that you want to take from me. You're mad. Why don't you people? You're telling me that you take strike. You're mad. Very mad. You're stupid. And I can see very, very low life. He's mad. Like, he's mad. We all know that.
So I did it for you.
5 a.m. Nigerian time, and we started hearing Dede and Victory's voice. So apparently how it all began is that they were downstairs playing game. When I mean they, I mean the house, few of the housemates. But then Sabrina happens to be one of those downstairs playing that game. On getting upstairs, Sabrina now discovered that her blanket was missing, and she got really angry, being that she said she was sleeping when they came and told her to submit her blanket to be washed, which she did. You know, the whole angle of, oh, I was even sleeping when I submitted this. Now they got it back to me. I dressed my bed, came downstairs to play a game, only to discover someone had pulled out the blanket from my bed. And she was not like, who is doing all of this? So in the process of expressing her anger, Victory came into the picture. Mind you, this is not Victory's blanket. Victory was only trying to render help. So, and now it happens that there are two blankets, same color, with that of Sabrina on Mide's bed. And Victory trying to find out, okay, is this the washed one, or having been used, trying to just find out where Sabrina's blanket is. So on touching it, Dede was like, no, don't touch this, okay? I don't like people touching my stuff. And Victory saying, I'm only trying to help. I'm trying to. And she was like, I don't need your help. Just I want to help. Did I ask for your help? Don't touch my stuff. And this is Victory trying to explain, I'm helping Sabrina. And then it was like, hey, you can go help her. But I'm saying, do not touch my stuff. I don't like people touching my stuff. And at that, Victory was like, no, let me just check something, and now dragged the blanket out of Didi's hand. And Didi herself charged towards Victory. They started dragging the blanket, and Victory is telling her, I'm ready to take a strike. When someone said, I'm ready to take a strike for this, that, it comes off like, I'm ready to fight you. And Dede was like, for what? Are you educated at all? Why do you always come off aggressive? Are you mad? Are you sure you're okay? She now started throwing words at Victory. Meanwhile, as of the time this was happening, her friend Mide and Brighto were in tricycle having fun, and hearing their voice, they now came upstairs. And Mide was like, what's going on? Mide asked Dede, and Otega said, no, it's a minor problem. Otega didn't want it to escalate for the housemates to start gathering. Thank goodness most of them have already gone to sleep, because it could have turned into another thing. And only for Dede to say, what? It's not a minor issue, anything. That Victory is mad, Victory is sick, that she has observed Victory for a while now. Victory can have good arguments with his fellow guys, but when it comes to a lady, he goes off the hook. And Victory himself was like, but I was just trying to help. How did he get to do this instead? And Dede saying, do I need your help? Do I know you from anywhere? Is your son named Ashogo? Dede Ashogo, do I know you? I don't know you from anywhere. I don't need your help. Instead of Mide to even calm down or try to calm Dede down, Mide herself also joined, saying, oh, that Victory does not know how to talk. Victory always come off aggressive. Victory is that. Well, they all now went into the room and checked other people's blankets and duvets, and then got it sorted, even though they didn't still find pillowcases, which they said in the morning they will get from the extras. And now Kola is asking Dede, are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. In real life, I don't even F with people like Victory, so that is lost. It should get out, Now, coming out, Otega now told Sabrina that I told you, let me step in when the exchange of words started, that you wouldn't have escalated to people coming in to ask what was going on, because Rude Boy even have to come in and start explaining about pillowcases and bedspread, all of that. And Sabrina is not telling Otega, no, that why he said you should just allow them do their thing is that most times when you step in, it even gets worse than what was going on before now. Anyways, Victory then left them upstairs and came down. Besides, not like it was his blanket, he was just trying to help out. Now, we're explaining to Sultana, and Sultana said that calm people can really be aggressive. That if you notice, all these people that are always keeping to themselves, that at any little thing, they're already triggered. And Sabrina said that you needed to see Dede. That you know that Kola came in to help her, like what's going on between the both of you. That Dede pushed Kola off. More like, hey, get out, I don't need your help here. Let me do my thing. That it appeared as if she was already planning to have a fight with Victory, that you needed to see the anger in her eyes. Anyways, few minutes later, and Kola came to Victory telling Victory, I will want you to go and apologize to Dede. Sorry for the laugh. I want you to go and apologize to Dede. You know you're on a national TV, and you know you said you will take a strike for this, that you appeared so aggressive. I don't know how the media is going to portray this to the viewers. Ogbeni, allow us the viewers to watch our tape. Waiting concern you people. I don't want you to ruin your brand, so find time to go apologize to her anytime. And Mide said no. Do not go to Dede. I know Dede very well. Don't go and apologize. Just let it die this way. And Kola is saying, no, 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 no. He has to go. You don't know how this will be showed. She's a woman. You know how they'll say, oh, you came aggressive at a woman on a live TV. And I'm like, is it not this one we watched? Or is there any other one? Anyway, Big Brother didn't show, maybe Biggie. You know, Biggie didn't show the main dragon, but at least we followed up the story. And Kola kept on insisting that this guy should go and apologize. Anyway, they just left the whole conversation, and Victor himself just said, okay. Well, after Kola was done blabbing, I'm saying blabbing because Victor actually said, you're telling me to go and apologize to someone that insulted me and humiliated me, but you can't tell her to come apologize to me. So in Victory's word, Victor was like, you are telling me to go and apologize to this girl, but you can't tell her to come and apologize to me. Funny people. And Sabrina said, yes, now. You know, he's trying to do Mr. Protect or Mr. I Can Protect. Well, Mide and Bright Morgan stepping out, and Mide said, honestly, she saw this coming, that for a while, Dede has been complaining on how arrogant Victory appears. And I'm like, how can you've not even had a contact with this person and you're already complaining? So in Mide's word, Mide said that Dede hates Victory, how he's always appearing aggressive and arrogant, that she knew that this would come one day, but she never envisioned that it would be so fast. And even when she was hearing Dede's voice, that she was expecting that it to be Dede and another girl, not Dede and a guy. And the person was like, why will you even come and say, oh, you want to take strike? Is it that serious? Saying you want to take strike because of blankets? And Mide now said that she knows. Immediately she heard Dede's voice, she just know that it's the other person that will come for Dede. That Dede don't easily get angered, triggered, or even that aggressive. I'm like, somebody that you just said now has already been complaining about how Victory talks in an arrogant and aggressive way. Is the same person you're saying that she does not easily get angry or aggressive or triggered. And to think all these things happen because of blanket, like duvet, ordinary linen now. Anyway, Sotena still maintains that it's not even blanket. That while that game was happening, she noticed the people's countenance were already changing. That game really didn't end well. It didn't leave a good feeling. And even the way they left to upstairs, that she knew that something like this would happen. Well, on the other hand, we now have a first fight that is not courtesy of food issue, kitchen palaver, or whatever. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I will see you by this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.